time for Hey, I'm Talking Here with Frankie Corrado.
Frankie Corrado is joining us. It's been far too long since we've talked to Frankie. It's great to see you, pal. How about these Ottawa Senators? You get the 7-1 win over Las Vegas on Sunday. Then you get the 5-2 win over the best team in the league on Wednesday night. They're on fire. Now, here's the thing, Frankie. The Toronto Maple Leafs are 8 points out of a playoff spot, and Leafs Nation has pretty much decided their season is over. The Sens are 8 points out of a playoff spot. Linus Ullmark is on the verge of returning, and there seems to be some hope for the Senators fan base. Would you concur? Can they make a run? Can they make it to the postseason?
Well, they can give it a pretty good effort as long as they can control what's in their control. And really, like the defensive masterclass that they had against the Colorado Avalanche, that's the recipe for success for them. And if they get capable goaltending along the way, then it's hard to count them out. Like, they've been one of the best defensive teams by a lot of different metrics throughout the course of the regular season. It just what's gone on between the crease has really held them back. So now they're in a situation where it doesn't seem like it's totally unattainable for them. They would have to go on a 620 to a 650 winning percentage the rest of the way to get them to around 95 points. So that's a general barometer when it comes to, the last playoff spot on any given year. So that's something like 19-10, 18-9-2. That's something that's attainable for this group. And Travis Green had a really passionate post-game speech against Vegas, essentially saying, like, forget the noise. It's us against the world, and let's go on a run here. Now, in consecutive games, two of the best teams in the Western Conference, teams that are legit Stanley Cup contenders, the Ottawa Senators have put on defensive clinics. And if they can continue to do that, they will at least, Jay, give themselves a chance to make the playoffs.
So assuming we're going to put our faith in the Senators, we're going to believe that they have a chance. If you're GM Steve Staios, Frankie, what should your approach be as we head to the March the 6th trade deadline?
It's a good question. It doesn't feel like there's going to be anything sexy that happens around the Ottawa Senators. Like, it can't be a situation where you don't have that many assets to go out and get a big name rental. And why would you? Because you're still trying to get in the playoffs. It feels like they're in a situation where you're going to go with the group that you're with and go on this journey. And I guess if something comes up along the way where you look at it and say, there's some term attached to player X or player Y, whether it's a defenseman or a goaltender for next season or even a depth forward, although they have, pretty good depth up front as it is. If there's a player with term that makes sense, you look at it and say, okay, well, we'll take the help on the run to the playoffs this year, and we'll have someone who we figure is going to be a part of this program next year, where if a lot of these guys are coming back and Travis Green has them playing the same way and they just get league average goaltending, they would essentially be a shoo-in to make the playoffs. So it's hard to say that they're going to do much to really, help out for this given moment. But if there's something that makes sense for down the road, then why not go ahead and make that trade if the opportunity presents itself?
We'll see if the Sens can continue their recent stretch of excellent play when they play next. That'll be Saturday night when they host the New Jersey Devils. Frankie Corrado, don't be a stranger.